We've seen Seth Rollins cut off so many alliances before they could sour, which made it so surprising when Triple H was the one to backstab Seth Rollins in 2016.
When Triple H pedigreed Rollins and handed the Universal Championship to Kevin Owens, you know it hurt Rollins, not only as a competitor, but as a student of Triple H.
Guys, I'm interested to see if any alliances get formed here tonight, or if it truly will be one-on-one-on-one.
I could tell Rollins was really hurt by Triple H. We've seen Seth angry before, but this brought about a new determination and bitterness that fueled the Architect.
Even though Rollins beat Triple H at WrestleMania, you know that hatred will stay with Seth forever and drive him to outshine Triple H for the rest of his career.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Oh, man. Triple H with some reason to worry here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does. He wants no part of the outside. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The Kingslayer is rolling.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
If there's one matchup that keeps the pen that writes the pages of history flowing from edge to edge, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WrestleMania 19 represented the third time an Austin versus Rock battle main evented a WrestleMania. If time has taught us anything, it's that the Texas Rattlesnake despises rules. Anyone named McMahon and Brahma Bulls.
Steve Austin and The Rock were rivals from the moment they crossed paths. These men battled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the richest prize in our business, the WWE title. The level of animosity rose between them even more when it was time to enter battle at WrestleMania.
Just think of what it means to headline a WrestleMania. Then talk about doing it again with the same opponent. Now think of doing it for a third time with that opponent. WrestleMania 19 was the place where, once again, Austin and The Rock made history.
Inside the ring now. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
If you're an earshot of Seth Rollins, he'll make sure you know he's the future of the WWE. And if you don't believe him, he'll just tell you to sit and watch. Neckbreaker!
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Steve Austin starting to look a little dazed. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds. I have to partially agree with you, Byron, when you said Seth Rollins is the future of the WWE. But I believe Seth thinks the future is already here.
Without a doubt, Cole, Rollins is at the top of the class of this generation of WWE superstars. Some might think he's cocky, but Seth only sees himself as the man.
Here's Rollins making a spectacle of himself.
There's no coming back from that. Seth Rollins faltering just a bit.
A little too early to worry.
But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Steve Austin showing some expert prowess here. Seth Rollins has gained many of the highest accolades here in the WWE, multiple tag team titles, and multiple WWE championships. But we shouldn't forget before all that, Rollins was the first ever NXT champion. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Single leg drop kick caught him.
And
There's a vicious DDT.
bringing up Seth's inaugural NXT Championship reign reminds me of how he's one of those guys that's ushered in a new era of talent here in the WWE.
Yeah, that would be an accurate assessment from you, Saxton, and I'm a little surprised. But to elaborate on your point, before NXT was the force it is now, it was a whisper, a secret that Seth
Rollins getting ready.
Talk about history. Triple H was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski and made his debut in 1995. The Blue Blood Hunter Hearst Helmsley showed a different attitude when he formed D-Generation X alongside Shawn Michaels.
The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one. Triple H knows about making history. Just look at the battles against Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, The Undertaker, Sting, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns.
Triple H founded three of the most powerful factions in sports entertainment history and is regarded as one of the most dominant world champions this business has ever known. The game has also competed in more than 20 WrestleManias.
Suicide dive! Seth Rollins coming in! Super kick!
The game getting absolutely...
He goes for the cover. And Seth Rollins is the winner. Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action.